Okay, I think everything is okay, so let's start. Hello all, I'm Vio from Vio's Gaming Channel. Good morning, after evening, and welcome to my stream of Day After Day demo. This is they describe it as mystery, fantasy, romance otome game, where we are trapped inside an island with repeating day. So we are trapped in the island and trapped in the one same day. That is interesting. But yeah, let's see it later. Also checking. Hello Yami, Kali, and Hype. Welcome to the stream. Hope this is our stream won't have any scuff because usually we have scuff. But yeah, hopefully nothing happens and everything is okay. So yeah, without further ado, let's start. Let me check. Oh, also this game has Kickstarter, it's still ongoing, so you can check on the game page on the Steam. They have the Kickstarter link to there. Wait, let me turn off the idle song and let's start the game. This game is the one that I will play is the one from each demo. It's not up in Steam yet. So let's see. It's definitely darkly amusing description for someone living in an island. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Wait a bit until it's loading. Yeah, it will load. Definitely. What just take some time. Okay. Let me know if you can hear the audio. I can hear the audio for the game. Should be okay. Yeah, there is a vocal song. And this is safe, no worries. A bit too quiet, yeah. Let me add it a bit. How about now? How about now? This should be good, I guess. Okay, I think let's start. Let's see if my computer is strong enough for this game. The game, yeah, there is an option, but I don't think there is any option I can do because this is rampy. New game. Okay, select the archetype. Brains, beauty, brown, or average. I think for this gameplay, I will use the average one. Day after day. Ah yeah, this game is closer to RPG side. So there is like a skill check, etc. Something like that. Upon playing upon your heavy lids, you spy a stranger who meets your groggy gaze. And yeah, what is it? The protagonist is very rough. Let's see how it is. Who the hell are you? Mystery woman, proving that old saying about sailors and swearing right, I see. I'm the woman who saved your life. I would have thought that be enough to be remembered, but I suppose even I'm wrong now and again. Is anything from late last night coming back to you? Ah, this is the skill check. There will be a auto put skill check, like this. Analyze medium success. Thinking back, the sound of explosions and thundering rain echo in your ears. Then pain, sharp and agonizing, following by the sensation of falling, drowning, more pain, only pain. It spreads quickly into every inch of your consciousness until you can think of nothing else. As you return to the present, the pain follows. Everything hurts. On a level somewhere between the third time you were stabbed and the time you were stabbed thrice. Okay, that is interesting description. And stabilize. No, wait, not everything. The pain is in two areas. The first being a sharp, excruciating edge in your left shoulder. As the fingers from your right hand brush against it, even your own gentle, probing touch is enough to send air hissing between your teeth. There's shrapnel embedded into your skin. The wound is wet and oozing with what you hope is blood alone. Your head is killing you, etching unlike anything you've ever known. The night spent closing down taverns with a mug of ale in your hand don't even come close. Your eyes screw shut and your expression contorts as the pain consumes you, overtaking your body and brain. Even facing the full force of the sunlight seems to be difficult a task. The strong scent of salt tickles your nose. Logic, success. Along with seaweed and iodine, the unmistakable combination of the ocean's odor. Some of the tension in your body lessens as you breathe in deeply. You feel more at home with this fragrance than any kind of greenery, certainly more than anything man-made. With worn wood against your back and the soft swaying of the vessel against the water's waves, you attempt to steal your mind against the agony. Perhaps you could return to your previous state of unconsciousness, one that was so blissful in comparison to this. Until it hits you. You shouldn't be snoozing on a hard deck, but rather on a bed in the cozy quarters of your ship. Though there should be some motion while on board, the movement that you're feeling now suggests a smaller watercraft. This isn't your room. It's not even the deck of your boat. For this one, let's use the what happened to my ship? Beats me. By the time I showed up, there was only wreckage. Well, and floating body on the top of it. Well, that blows. Okay, where the hell am I? This is Fadena. Well, the docks of Fadena, if you want to be particular about it. That rings any bell for you? Fadena, one of the many islands scattered around this world, known for its unique meritocratic government structure. The nobles that run this island invest heavily in its craftsmen and tradesmen. They are both entrepreneurs and royalty. It's a system ripe for abuse. You don't trust it, no matter how much wealth and false generosity the Fadenian nobles flaunt. In fact, you're certain they are exploiting their people. There's no way in hell a small number of people hold all that money, power, and influence, and only use it for good. Oh wow. Why is this fitting? Despite your confidence, you cannot recall a time where anyone else has shared your doubts. Perhaps while you're here, you may be able to uncover some evidentiary support for your suspicions. Okay, another question. Back to the what happened to my ship. That's the same one. Let's ask. Wreckage? There was a lot of splintered wood floating around. Seems like an entire ship went down. Your ship? Your home? The one containing your valuables, your documents, your clothing? All gone? archive. It took you a very long time to save up the money to buy this ship, and it allowed you to take the odd jobs and travel across all of the islands. Oh yeah, the setting of this game, when I read a bit, is a world where everything is an island now. Like, seems like everything is already cleaned up. Everything is gone. Everything is drowned. Something like that. Yep, like Wind Waker. That's very good. Okay. Without some acts of providence to help, it could be a very long time before you leave Fadena. The last thing you want is to be stuck here longer than you need to be. Considering that you cannot remember if you, or why you had set sail to this place to begin with, there is some chance you don't need to be here at all. You need to find a way off the island. Quest unlocked. Find passage off Fadena Island. Floating body. The woman studies you, one corner of her lips twitching as she does. That would be you, of course. It didn't seem right to just leave you floating in the ocean, so I hauled you into my boat and docked your bay here in Fadena. I was headed here anyway, so it wasn't much of a nuisance. You're welcome, Midway. Well, that blows. Let's go. Bring me back to my boat, or... there is a check. There is a roll. My face will be the last you'll see. Underestimating me because of some minor injuries and waterlogged ears would be a grave mistake. I track people down for a living. Nothing escapes me. Really? In public? After I just saved your life? Someone doesn't have many friends today. I'm heading into town. Don't follow me, and don't count on us being on such friendly terms if we do see each other again. The woman departs without so much as a glance back, leaving you alone and only slightly helpless on her watercraft. Stand upright and disembark. That is interesting. Okay, that is interesting. So basically, there is what is it? Relationship between characters. Okay. A groan escapes your lips as you struggle onto your feet and off of the shaky sailboat. Though you gain your bearings once your legs are on steady land, losing the sway of the sea causes you a sense of comfort. Now on solid ground, you take sense of yourself and your surroundings. This is you. You are in rough shape, but it is nothing you cannot handle. You grasp for an understanding of what to call yourself. Well, default name Vera. Let's use the default name because they provide the default name. That's right. It's slowly coming back to you now. You're Vera. You silently take stock of the few things left on your person. It seems this mystery woman managed to save an old backpack and a waterlogged journal, as well as your sorry ass. Okay? So we got the backpack, map, journal, and something like menu. Let's check the backpack. Can we click it? Yes, we can click it. And we really have a tattered clothing. This is the status, physical, AQ, IQ, bonuses from item, clothes items. Okay. Seems interesting. And this seems to be morality, maybe? Something like that. But yeah, this is more RPG take on visual novel. It's interesting. This is bookmark. I don't know what button is this, but yeah, let's check again. Maps. Okay. This is the map. So this is port. This is the island, etc. Click. So this is where we can go using the map. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Let's see again. Anything that we can click. Also, the song is good. Explore is this. You wander into a cozy street corner, drawn in by the enticing scent by fresh baked bread and coffee that permeates the surrounding air. There must be some place to eat around here. Your nose wouldn't lead you astray, not when you're half dead and desperate anyway. Continue. Okay. Okay, that is for the explore a lot of artificial structure from the map. Interesting. Yep. Let me read the journal. Okay. This is the skill. Oh, so because everything 3, the skill check is 3. Main quest line and side quest. Okay. Okay. That is simple. Your restless legs lead you to a street lined with professional-looking shops and offices. You cannot imagine having much use for a place like this, but it doesn't hurt to look around. Continue. Okay. Okay, so we can click here. You find a single coin lying on the ground. Don't spend it all at once. You know, items unlock. Coin. Okay. Item unlock. That is interesting. Okay. Okay. So there is someone here. Let me try to click other things too. Okay, there is this button to save. Yeah, let me just save. Also, what is help? Okay. Okay, let me back here again. Okay. The journal should be more useful once it's had time to try. You also find a pocket watch. Looks like it still keeps accurate time. You're on your own now, without any means of getting off this island and without any reason to be here. I think I was skipping this before. Thank you, game, to bring me back here. Okay. Okay, this is good, so I can check everything, look at things.
Self-voicing disabled.
Okay, let's click here. Okay. Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Farah. The man meets your eyes with his own, waiting for you to continue. He clearly suspects you want something from him. I'm Moss. Nice to make your acquaintance as well, Farah. Was there something you wanted to discuss? Okay. That's a wonderful little boat you have here there. Can I borrow it? If you had asked me last week, I might have agreed. Unfortunately, this ship is the last bit of my business boat that I have left. I cannot risk something happening to it. Perhaps we could agree on a price for you to purchase the boat or to rent it. Whatever better suits your needs. How much to buy the boat? 10,000 gold and she's all yours. That's a bit out of my price range. Any chance I can get a discount? You bet your eyelashes a few times and flash a coquettish smile. Yes, I mean, actually, okay. 9,000 gold then? Okay. Wonderful. One other thing. How much would it cost to rent your ship for a few hours? 100 gold sounds fair to me. Okay, good to know. What happened to your business? There were some friends of mine that had fallen on hard times, so I did my best to help them out. It wasn't enough, and they weren't able to pay me back. Okay, sounds like you trusted the wrong people. No, I know they will pay me back as soon as they can. It just might not be soon enough for to save my business, unfortunately. Well, well, if you insist you have a handle on the situation, I will leave you to it. Okay. This is the ship, so maybe we can get that ship sometime. But let's check the map. Okay, there is port, cafe, and offices. Let's go to cafe. Oh, there is a door that I can click. Anything else? Okay, there is someone here with the money. There is a cronut. There is mate. The icy stare of the young woman stops you in your tracks before you make it to her table. You are not welcome in her presence. Ignore her back. Her loss. Your preference is for a table for one anyway. It's not, though. You may be accustomed to sailing and dining alone. Company is welcome. Well, the server smiles at you amidst the hum of customers and conversations. Did you notice the food? Yes. Hi, sweetie. Come right on in. I'm Vivi. We are not serving our full menu today, but if you'd like, you may take a seat at any open table, and I will be with you in the turns of fairy swings. 2 turns of what now? It's just a little expression I invented. It means I will be with you in just a moment. Hello Dev, hello Hmoon Pap, welcome and good morning. Thank you for making this game. This is an interesting game so far. We just start, and no worries, Yummy. Snack will be later. Okay, have a seat somewhere. You slide into an open seat near a window, wincing as the change in position pulls at your injured side. Who knew having shrapnel embedded in your skin would be such a pain in the ass? Vivi must notice you picking at your wound as she soon arrives at your side with a worried expression. Oh, sweetie, that looks awful. What happened? Have you gotten that looked at by the doctor yet? No, my ship was attacked. Whole thing shot to pieces. Vivi's large eyes turn dewy as she listens to the curt summary of your story. That is just awful. I am so thankful you made it through alive and are here talking with me now. Now, is there anything I can do to make your day a little easier? Are you hungry? Thirsty? Do you want some fresh clothes? How about a recommendation for a doctor or a shipwright? Need someone to give you the rundown on who's who and what's what in this town? That is a lot, honestly. But for now, you'd lend me some of your clothes. Honey, you can keep them. Making clothes is a passion of mine. I would be thrilled to help you out and have someone model my designs. To be honest with you, I've been a little shy about designing clothes for other people, and have mostly just made things for myself. The sizing will be a little off, but the outfit is yours if you want it. I'll take it. New clothing unlocked. Okay? Consider it's yours. Change it to them whenever you're comfortable. The clothes are a bit frillier than you expected. Not really your style, but there's no rips inside. At the very least, you won't constantly be at risk of wardrobe malfunction. Thanks, I guess. Maybe something in black this time? Oh, I haven't worked much with dark colors. I will have to make time to buy some fabric at the market. You do that. Was there anything else you wanted to ask me? Yes, definitely. Could I get a menu? Not today, I'm afraid. The kitchen is closed while Chef Cameron prepares for the event we are helping to cater tonight. I can get you some bread or pastries he made in advance for today if you are okay with that, and I would be happy to get you something to drink. As your stomach crumbles, it occurs to you that you don't have a single coin to your name, so stand as with help to wait. I got one coin! I got one coin! What event? It's the birthday party for Duke's daughter, Eden. The whole island is talking about it. There are many from other islands sailing in to attend. Cameron is honored to be able to participate. It's a great opportunity to promote his food to so many new people. Okay, where is the party? It's at their family home. The manor is just a bit to the north of here. If you have a map, I can show it to you. Sure, why not? Okay, Duke Manor is unlocked. That is a good one. Return. Okay, we cannot get menu. How do I find the doctor? You show Vivi your map and she points to a specific spot with swiftness and ease. Location unlocked. Doctor's office. Okay, not bad. Right here, sweetie. This place will take good care of you. The doctor makes house calls sometimes, but I think the office will be open today. You will have to head over there and see for yourself to know for sure. Okay, another question. Who's this shipwright? Vivi's eyes alight with affectionate familiarity. His name is Moss. He's an exceptionally kind man and a genius at his craft. Okay, I met Moss before. He comes to visit Fadena now and again. I know for a fact he got into town yesterday. Moss said he was looking for a buyer for a new ship of his. He will likely have it docked at the town port. Yep, I already talked with it. Okay, how do you know it's for a fact? He came by to see me. Moss isn't exactly a regular since he doesn't live in Fadena, but whenever he's here, he comes by daily. Just to see you? Nah, sweetie. The cafe. He loves to get food here. Right, the food. You think he'll help me? Absolutely. He's such a generous and empathetic person. I cannot imagine him not helping someone in need. This is exactly the kind of person you could really use. Someone spineless who you can easily sucker into doing your bidding. Yeah, we are rogue, definitely. Let's talk about something else. I think everything is okay. Actually, I need to get going. Okay, and she's already gone. Hello. A young man sits with his head buried in his hands, pensive and still. With a gauntlet? Are you crying? Upon hearing your voice, the man raises his head. He locks non-threatened eyes with you. No, I was just... David Dog. Why do you ask? The MC. I was curious what was wrong. I invited my sister here for lunch to celebrate her birthday, but I was a bit late getting here. By the time I arrived, she had already left. How late is a bit? The man nibbles at his lower lip before responding. An hour. An hour? I've wasted more time doing less. Could one of these things be helped me with my dilemma? I'm Enzo, by the way, and it would be much appreciated. I guess so. I'm Vera. I see your lack of enthusiasm, and I will take it. I'm desperate. Have you tried apologizing to her and explaining why you were late? Enzo shakes his head sadly. I'm afraid this isn't the first time I've failed to appear at a family event. At best, she will see that as me trying to justify my poor behavior. I could have the best reason in the world and she would be still criticizing me for choosing it over her. Did you in fact have the best reason in the world? I was on my way here when I witnessed a young boy falling out of a gondola. Naturally, I jumped in to save him. After returning him to his mother and sister, frightened yet unharmed, I saw them off on their way before returning home to change and rush here. Well, that's not bad, I guess. Okay. Bring amazing birthday gift to her party. Enzo sighs, and his head falls back into his hands. I was worried you may say that. I haven't thought of anything to get her yet. Having her favorite meal and sharing some quality time over lunch was my best idea. That's sweet, I guess. If you had gotten here in time. The man gave you a weak smile. I'm grateful for the validation. I'm not best with material things, so it's nice to hear that it's not a necessity for contentment. Gifts are, however, important to my fat sister. I had a whole year to plan for this and still missed the mark. If the rumors are true, my own father has gone above and beyond for Eden this year. My gesture will be an even worse failure with the comparison. Okay, what's your dad getting her? I wish I knew. He's been really tight-lipped about it, even with my sister. Dad said he doesn't want to spoil the surprise. The suspense is driving Eden half crazy. Normally with something like this, she would convince him to cave and give her what she wants. This time, he's holding his stance. Give me your best theory. I really couldn't say. I don't see much point in speculating. Well, if you had blinked, you ought to have missed it. The little glance to the side, the slight pause before he spoke. There's something he isn't saying. Oh, come on. A little conspiracy never hurt anybody. Probably. I don't know what it is. I just know what I hope it's not. Which is... Enzo grows increasingly nervous. He peers around the cafe, presumably to ensure he's not overheard. My father has been toying with the idea of officially naming the successor to his dukedom for some time. Traditionally, it would go to the eldest me. However, if he so chooses, a process does exist that would allow for my father to elect Eden instead. And you think he's going to announce that she's his choice at her birthday party? Do you want to be his successor? I do. It's something I've been working towards my whole life. I cannot tell you how many new initiatives and proposals I've drafted. I want to enact real change, take Vedena from some ways good to someplace better. Okay. How exactly do you plan on doing that? As lovely as it sounds to stay here and explain it to you, I'm afraid I have to go. If you are really interested, perhaps we could meet back here tomorrow for lunch? His gaze is hopeful. You weigh the option of crushing it against potentially free food. Well, I'll think about it. I'll wait you at the same temple tomorrow then. Farewell, Vera. Okay. You said farewell, but you're still here. Okay. Okay. That's interesting. Also, I right click and I can go back. So there is, I can go back to somewhere. I don't know if that's correct, but let's just go to office. Office? Hello? There it is. There is a door and there is someone who facepalm here. Okay. What are you doing? Muscle stranger. The name is interesting. Resting. What does it look like I'm doing? Though the stranger tries to look indifferent, you catch nearly imperceptible winds as they try to put weight on their right ankle. Looks like you hurt your ankle. Isn't doctor's office supposed to be around here somewhere? The stranger pales. It's not that bad. I'd just be wasting the doctor's time. So, what's your plan then? Don't need one. It doesn't even hurt. I'll just wrap some clothes around it and it'll get better on its own. Are you sure you don't want the doctor to take a look? Doctor? Where? Do you have an apple? Can I help? No, why would I need that? All doctors have a phobia of apples. That's why an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Everyone knows that. Why you expect a dry chuckle or an eye roll in response? What you get is a screaming stare. You do your best to maintain a straight face. I need to go to the market. To buy an apple? What I buy is my business. Farewell. Okay. Okay. This may be a bug because it should not be here. But yeah, let me check first because I already unlocked the clothing. Okay, girly top. Equipment top, equity 0, charm +1, course -1. What is this? Girly bottoms. Snatch -1. Let's equip. Yeah, we got the charm +1, so we can use that. Now that you mention it, I'm working as security at a party tonight. I'm not saying it's more than I can handle, but having one set of eyes would be useful. I will need to get permission from my boss before I make any promises. I met with him this afternoon. Who is this Gray? You're finally getting out of those torn-up clothes. Cool, so we'll talk about your meeting and you'll let me know about what your boss decides? Exactly. Come and find me at the Duke's Manor after 20. That's when the party starts. Okay. Alright, see you then. What conversation is this? Why suddenly I have this conversation? I see. I see. And it seems to be stuck in here. But yeah, this is bug. I see. Yeah, this is bug. So let me just go to the doctor office. The door opens, allowing you to peer inside a dim, empty reception room. There's a little sign on the main desk that reads, "Out on a house call, we'll be back tomorrow," in barely legible handwriting. You shut the door, seeing no reason to look further. Okay, so... I see, this is the bug, so we cannot close this one, I guess. Well, let's go to other places. Okay, cafe, port, and manor. The one that we haven't come is manor, but let's see here. Okay. Working on reworking the demo in Unity. Okay, no worries, because this demo is the Kickstarter demo. Yeah, I'm expected to have those bugs. No worries. Understandable. Okay, let's check again if there is anything else in here. I don't think anything else that I can click, and no coins. I cannot get that coins, so let's check again other things. Let's back to port again, and yeah, I already talked to Moss before. Is there anything new? Ah, okay. Explore can do that. Okay. Why are you hanging around us? Aren't you a curious one? I'm looking for someone, that's all. In that case, shouldn't you out there looking? No, I should be right here looking. What you see before you are the only dogs in Vadena. No one should be able to leave this island without me seeing them. Ah, so this is why he wants to find someone to buy. What will you do when you find them? I'll ask them to give me back what they borrowed. And you think they will just comply out the goodness of their hearts? Of course they will. They're my friends after all. I know they will pay me back once they see how much trouble I am in. Ah, you sweet summer child. What? You don't think they will give me back the money? Of course they won't give you back the money. Oh gosh, oh no, I'll be ruined. I really hope it doesn't come down to that. I need them to see reason, to have compassion just as I did for them. How about I go and make them see reason? Really? You would do that for me, a complete stranger? I cannot pay you. Well, you can pay me in both. Fair enough, you give me the money, I will lend you my ship. Tell me a little about this so-called friend of yours. His name is Balazar and he works in import and export redistribution. Balazar was an unusual name. You've never heard of him, but if anything, that's a good sign. The less notorious the individual, the easier they are to find. This Balazar won't be able to escape you. Redistribution? What's that? He told me his crew tracks down erroneous shipments and corrects their course before a faulty delivery is made. That's a thing? Mas shrugs his shoulders. I have no reason to believe otherwise. Looks like a thief or pirate. Your British alarm is sounding. This doesn't sound like a real occupation. This Balazar doesn't want most knowing what he actually does for a living, if he even has a job. Yep, redistribution of a ship. So basically they raid a ship and get the item and redistribute it to other places. That is what I am thinking. Well, where do I start looking? We got together for a drink last night, but I'm afraid I don't remember anything about where he's staying or why he's in town. What did you two talk about? Nothing out of the ordinary. We caught up, shared some stories, talked about girls, the usual. Well, what kind of stories? Yes, stuff about our lives, how it's been going, the highs, the lows. What were his lows? He wasn't doing so well financially. It's a tricky business, redistribution. So I hear anyway. Yep, pirates. Then you gave him more money, didn't you? Mo's face turns a fascinating shade of red. Guilty. I say this with all the love in my heart. You have a problem. Exactly how much money am I trying to get back here? The man falters. He avoids meeting your eye. Is that really necessary? Can't you just ask him? Yeah, man, it is. How else would I know he paid up? He could lie and give me less than he owes. I'd have no way to verify the count. Moss mumbled something under his breath. It sounds a whole lot like 2,500 gold. That's a lot! Even the ship that you want to sell to me only 10,000 gold. I'm sorry, I'm selectively hard of hearing. Did you say you loaned him 2,500 gold? Yes, you heard right. Seriously, where do I sign up to be your friend? I have a hell of a story and I love money. This could be the start of something beautiful. Mas looks unconvinced. I like that. Sorry, I like that. I think that's everything. I'm going to start looking. So the time is running when we are doing some conversation. Okay, that's fascinating. Let me go back to the cafe and try to ask if there is something. Okay, or let me try to do the explore. Maybe that will help. This explore. So explore will open a new area. Okay. Interesting. With your wanderlust guiding you, you soon walk into a quiet street lining a canal. The many hidden nooks and alleyways allow for easy concealment, while one people watches those passing through on their boats. Continue. Okay, anything besides this bar? Wanted. Poorly illustrated wanted posters hang across the side of the building. The name listed on the ad is The Shadow, with a reward for dead or alive capture set at 20,000 gold. Sorry. Your eyes widen at the mention of such a large sum. Even with the gaps in your memory, you're confident that you haven't seen such a hefty bounty offered for one man in a very long time. Whoever this man is, he must excel at pissing people off. Maybe this is why you came to Varena? Chasing a lead, hatching a plan to capture this man? Hell, even if this is pure coincidence, it would be more than worth your time to track him down and turn him in any way. You pocket poster. Side quest unlocked. Handle the shadow. As you practically salivate at the thought of all that reward money, a man's voice calls out to you from the darkness. Shadowy figure. Looking for the shadow, are you? Now, what could a pretty little thing like you want to go with a guy like him? Shadow. You know that time. Sometimes something deep within you burns when you hear it. You search for memories, for information, for answers, only to come up empty. Well, first of all, compliments are gross. Second of all, compliments coming from strange men in dark alleys are extra gross. And third of all, tell me why this guy sounds familiar or I'll hurt you. For a moment, all you hear is silence. You wonder if maybe you've scared this mystery man away. You've never heard of the Shadow? The infamous pirate, both feared and revered by all? The captain of the scimitar? Something about this man's tone irritates you. It's as if he's implying that you should be well aware of this random pirate. Perhaps you should recognize him. Since you awoke this morning after the wreck, your memory has been foggy. It's not inconceivable that you would have come across mentions of the Shadow in your bounty hunter work. Your memory remains blank. Maybe meeting the Shadow could jog it? Any idea where I could find him? I would like to introduce myself. Curious about him, are we? If you are up for adventure, make the journey to the western coast. I hear the Shadow and his crew are hiding out on some secret beach somewhere. I'm sure he'd be thrilled to see you. Please, there is a 20,000 gold bounty on his head. The pleasure would be all mine. Here's for the money, huh? Don't be surprised if he gives you a run for it. He won't be running for long, I guarantee it. So, you're going to head out and look for him then? Going to a now unknown fake location given to you late at night by a stranger doesn't seem like the brightest of ideas. Well, I pass. Choose yourself. I think it could be worth a shot. The fact that you say that is exactly what makes me suspicious. Goodbye. Leave. That's interesting. But yeah, this bug is still happening. But that's interesting. So they said to go to the west coast. This is the alley. There is something that Gray said about the manor. So let's go to the manor. Ah, that's all the demo content. I will check on this manor because I haven't go to the manor yet. A strange sense of foreboding comes over you. You get the feeling that if you continue forward, you'll see something you won't be able to unsee. At the same time, there is a part of you that urges to push on. Whatever may lie ahead, you cannot escape learning the answer. Are you ready to continue? Oh, so this is the what is it? The point of no return. So we explore on the island, and we go here to what is it? To make the story move forward, something like that, yeah. But yeah, I already explored all of those, so let's go here. As you finish crossing a long bridge over glittering ocean water, a magnificent manor comes into your line of sight. No sooner do you lay eyes on it, does your head begin to ache with immense pain, a migraine that matches the strength of the one that awoke you this very morning. You've never been here, but you've seen this place before. Your memory comes back to you in flashes. You see yourself examining blueprints of the manor, combing over every escape route. You recall getting onto your ship with gear specially chosen for this journey, as well as setting a course straight for Vadena. There's no doubt about it. You meant to come here, to this exact spot. You try to pry into your heads as to why, but doing so makes the pain grow intolerable, unbearable. You wouldn't wish it on your worst enemies, any of them. You scream until your brain puts you out of your misery. Your eyes close, and the last thing you feel is your head cracking against the stone pathway. Ah, okay. I see. And we are here. Oh, and we are back here. What the hell are you doing here? Okay, the same one, the same one, this is the same one. Okay, this is different. Deja vu hits you like a 10-story building. Unlike yesterday, you do remember where you were last night. Visiting the Duke's Manor has been practically seared into your soul. You found me passed out by that mansion? 2 rescues in a row is getting a little too personal for my taste. She looks at you like you've sprouted wings or something. No, Han, I fished you out of some wreckage in the middle of the ocean last night. I figured your ship might have gone down. There's no mistaking it. You've been in this exact position before, only she is acting like you haven't met. Something is terribly wrong. Okay, thank you for playing the first day of day. This concludes our demo. Ah, yeah, so basically, if we are dead or we go to the manor or something triggered, we go back to here. That is the gameplay loop, I guess, and we need to investigate during that same day. Okay, that is an interesting premise. That you can start again to find all the characters and try the new dialogue branches, but coming here to the manor will always end your run. This is the only ending for the demo. Ah, I see. Yeah, the premise is very interesting. Yeah, I cannot wait if you get the new one. Credits! The credits are very fast. The credits are running very fast. But yeah. But yeah, the premise is very interesting, and the investigative mode, the RPG mode, like RPG check, etc. It's very interesting. I like that, and you can implement in RNP like this is very interesting too. There is an equipment side, there is a role side, the status. That is quite a new one from what I play in RNP. But yeah, that is very nice. Thank you, Hmoonpap. Thank you, Dev, for making this game and let me know about this game too. And yeah, it's only 1 hour, so that is a good one. we can rest because yesterday I played 3 hours of a really worthy visual novel, but very good. So now I want to rest a bit with, so this 1 hour is very perfect for me to do this. Okay, thank you. Just keep me updated for via email. I will also check every now and then on the Steam page and the mail and the each people each. But yeah, that's all for me. Thank you all for joining me on this demo of Day After Day. If you can, please check the Kickstarter page on their site. You can see it on their Steam page or itch.io page, and also I already put on my social media, so you can check on that one. They almost they have 90% I believe for the Kickstarter, so it should be good if you can check it. Maybe you can help what is it? Contributing to it. Okay, that should be all. Thank you all for this. See you again in next gameplay of my Fierce Gaming channel. And good morning, every evening. And yan manyan. Goodbye. See you later.